Hi, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused, low-carb diet. I've managed to maintain since 2022. Stick around because I never know what adventure I'm on. I got a song stuck in my head. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. And then another one is something about ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Alright, so we're having this today. I wanted something I could put together, fast. So I just dumped the salad that I had made. I put in some salsa and some sour cream and some ground beef. And so I had already seasoned it last night. And what I did was, I had this bag open. So I'd be like, all right, chili pepper for you, chili pepper for the meat. Whatever for you, whatever for the meat. So that's what I did with that. As you saw yesterday, Palmy gave me some of these Quest chips. So I brought the chili lime. And so I feel like doing it this way, it's not going to be like triggering me to go and get more. You know, by eating them by themselves, it's like going back in time and sitting there eating a bag of chips. But I'm going to break them up and put them into my taco bowl. And so I feel like that will be cause less issues because it's going to be right in with my taco salad. And I'm not going to get the same mental effects of sitting and eating a bag of potato chips. So anyway, first I'm going to get all the seasoning stuck together or my beef stirred in. I'm going to go, and we're going to go, there we go. And so like I said, they're going to be in each bite, or in several bites, but it's going to be as part of my meal and not as a snack. I noticed Laura Spath had mentioned she's like that with cheese. If she just walks by and gets a piece of cheese, this is a while back she had mentioned it, but if she walks by and just grabs a piece of cheese, then she'll walk by and get more and more and more. But when she eats it with her meal, it seems to bother her less. So maybe that's something other people experience too. I don't know. But I'm just going to get these chippies stirred in here. And like I said, this way it's part of the meal and not like a separate thing. We'll see if that logic works. I'll let you know. So, all right, let's take a taste here. Checking my working meal. Y'all, my God is so good. Yesterday for my Red Hat ladies, I slipped out. I may have told y'all already, I don't care. I'll tell you again. I slipped out a few minutes early as I need to go home and feed the dogs. As they were eating, I went ahead and loaded up my car with the last load of stuff to donate, thinking I would take it today on lunch. I looked at the clock and I had time to run to the thrift store before they closed. So I am so stinking excited. And that was not my intention at all when I slipped, and I left a few minutes early to go. It was to go to come home, feed the dogs, and then go to the ladies. But the dogs ate fast, and God just gave me that little idea. I was like, oh, my God is so good. My God is amazing. He just gives me those little puffs of ideas. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. So I have all the trips. Everything has been, all the bulk stuff has been done. like I said, there's still some things that I'm going to be tweaking here and there. And I was looking at my, in my kitchen, or I've been thinking about my kitchen, and on top of my freezer, one of them has the dog food. It's where it's got to be. There's nowhere else to put that. But the other one that has like all my creamy protein powders and all that stuff, since I got the new creamy machine, I only need to make them once a week. Because I've got so many of the little containers. So now, it's funny, it's kind of like, this is going to sound weird, but it's almost like an obsession of how can I condense even more? So how can I get things from on top of that refrigerator, or on top of that freezer to condense? Now, there's too much of the protein powder to like throw it in a different container or something like that at this stage. So I don't know. But that's where my brain is like, I've gotten this far. Can I go further? Hang on just a second. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting how my brain does with all the, am I going to take it to the next step? Am I going to do something different? So it's kind of motivated me to see what I can do with my stuff. Not getting rid of it, mind you, but how to condense it even to take up less space. So anyway, so today it's extra mature cheddar, because this ain't no cleaning or hoarding channel. Although I will say it's been part of my journey. Like I said, 300-pound Terri didn't have the energy, didn't have the mindset, didn't have the capability of going through all those things. I was so depressed and more worried about how close am I to death because of what I'm doing to my body versus worrying about the house. And so in that mind frame, I was just in survival, kind of a survival mode. And just want to survive day to day. And I've told you all before that for whatever reason, when I was 8 years old, my dad had a heart attack. But anyway, so he had a heart attack. Well, for whatever reason, in my little 8-year-old brain, I thought that I would be dead by 38, 40, because his sister had a heart attack and she was like 37, 38. And so because of those two, and they both lived, okay? But in my 8-year-old brain, I always thought I would have a heart attack around 38 and 40 and just die. So because my childish brain thought that is how I lived my life. And so there's a whole lot of things that I've done over the years because I thought that. So whether it was living a promiscuous life, whether it was marrying, even whether I really loved them or not, all those things go together. Eating, because who cares, just eat, you're going to die in a few years anyway. Spend all the money you want, you're going to die in a few years away anyway. So because of that mindset, now I'm having to retrain my brain, because I was eating all the things, expecting that eating that way and knowing that way would be a slow self-termination. And so by eating that way, I was causing my little 8-year-old brain to have truly foretold the future, because I was doing the things that I would have done for that. Whereas both my sisters, they took it the opposite way, and they said, I don't want that to happen, so I do need to become healthy. And I went the opposite way with it. So now, at 52, I guess I'm not dying in my 40s. So now I'm having to refigure out how to live like I'm going to live. So that has been something I've learned on this journey. So I kept my house like somebody who was going to have a premature life ending. And so I don't know what words are okay on here or not, and what's triggering or whatnot, but I'm now that I'm not going to die at my 40s, it's like, oh, well, I better figure out how it is to live like you're going to live, because I have no clue. That's not how I've lived my life. So cleaning out the house was very therapeutic for me. Losing weight has been mentally therapeutic for me. So I'm sure over the next couple of years, there's going to be more things that I do and more things that I learn that a person who lives like they're going to live would do. So, I've had a lot of personal growth through this weight loss. And I just want to share that with you. So our cheese today is extra mature cheddar. So to me, that sounds like it's going to be extra strong cheddar and extra sharp cheddar. Let's see. It's like that stanky cheese. You got your stinky cheese, and you got your stanky cheese, like just straight up stanky. Like dirty feet stanky. So anyway, that's what I got today. My taco bowl with the Quest chips, my cheese, and all right, lecture over. But just know that your weight loss isn't necessarily just about your weight loss. You're going to be learning a lot about yourself, and you're going to have a lot of personal growth in a good way. And you may open up some wounds and scars that you didn't know you had, but you're going to find them and you'll start processing through them. I still have some that I haven't processed, but it's all right. Every day is a new day. So I love you guys, and I'll see you at Leper. Hey guys, really quick, I forgot to tell you all that last night around 6 o'clock, anybody who gets, I get texts from the city. So anytime like there's stuff going on where I live, or there's kind of things like power outages, or the trash is going to be late or whatever, I get a text and an email. So last night around 6 o'clock, 6:30, whenever it was, we were all around our table, and all of a sudden you heard a whole bunch of phones going off because everybody gets the alerts, because I get the alert also from the Southeast Missourian. So, so the Southeast Missourian, evidently so do some of the others, but we were sitting there and everybody's like looking at, boil water order is over. So that ended last night around, like I said, around 6, somewhere between 6 and 7, I guess, or 5 and 7, somewhere in there. It was done before I left eating out, and I left at 7. So I think I was there between 5 and 7, so somewhere between there. But so now I can drink tap water again. Yay! I prefer tap water because it's just right there and quick and easy, and yeah, I'm not too worried. Listen, I'm the generation that drank from the garden hose, so I think we're immune to a whole lot of stuff. Maybe that's why I had the heart problem. Okay, bye. Look at that dome. I got a nice, ain't food, bud. It's just my finger. Look at that dome. Let's see. Watch this. Watch this. I've seen them do this on the TikTok cam. Let's see if they'll fall for it. Hang on. Just a second. Just a second. He's not dumb. He knows there's nothing there. He's like, I'll take your finger. I don't have nothing, guys. I'm tricking you. I'm tricking you, boy. I'm tricking you, Sammy Joe. It's tricky to rock around, It's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, It's right on time. Ignore those hangers over there. There's somebody local that wants them. So, all right. Let me show you what I done for supper. So I have some, mister. This is the side that I've been eating every night. The rutabaga, some butternut squash, and one white potato in there. And so anyway, I think I got 2. Oh, go Terri. Well, I put just a little bit of ghee in there, and then a sprinkle a sprinkle of nutritional yeast. And I put a blend of nutritional yeast and garlic. I don't remember if it's garlic salt or garlic powder. Because I was getting that seasoning that Gina sent me. And it's really good. But I was like, you know, I got all this nutritional yeast that I bought long time ago. So I might as well use it up. It might be close to being bad, but that's all right. You know, I don't worry about stuff like that. Something's going to get me one day. Might as well be that. Might as well be the salmonella. So what I got here is some chicken thighs. I don't know if it was 8 or 9 ounces. It said on the little baggie. And then I put in just a few little bacon pieces. The ones that's already cooked up, you know. The real bacon pieces. And then I put in some Alfredo sauce. Not a lot. I put in maybe a handful of white onions, and then a wedge of the Laughing Cow cheese, just the plain, and I microwaved it off for about 2 minutes. So that's how it looks. I ain't saying it's like perfect, but you know, when you want a quick on the go meal, I'm all about that quick on the go life. Hang on now. All right. Now let's try a creamy. What I need to do is bring my thing in here so I can look at it. This is caramel for sure, caramel something. Because that's the color of the caramel stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe caramel and cookies and cream. I just taste the caramel. Tastes good to me. Maybe I got the vid again. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so that's going to be my supper, y'all. I'm hungry and I'm going to eat and work on this video and just relax with the puppers. So I love you guys. Oh, I said the P-U-P-P-E-R word and Sammy hopped up. So anyway, so I will see you all later and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye.